And we're back with more FM, and just close that because that's just god awful. Right, so when we left off, we were in what could only be described as a morgue.
Don't touch that dial now. We've got many more callers and details yet to come on this thrilling story.
Hey, someone's moved the radio across. Oh god, what am I looking for? A telephone? Oh, here's the telephone. Is that it? They sounded less like gunshots and more just someone bashing something. The hell?
The father was said to be a heavy drinker by friends and family and would often cause commotion late at night once returning home. He worked as a construction foreman and would frequently visit the local bar with coworkers once their shifts were over.
So I'm looking for one of the alcohol bottles, it seems. Epoch. Maybe not. Oh, that light's on now. Good. I have no idea who I am and why I'm even here. Oh, it opens. The alcohol! Oh my god. You're talking about heavy... What are you talking about, heavy drinker? It's hardly enough here to be called a heavy drinker. Oh, what? He was also a hunter?
He kept his signature hunting rifle in a locked cabinet at the end of the hallway, the same place that he stored his alcohol.
What?
No one was allowed near the cabinet and would be severely punished if found tampering with it.
Severely? Oh. Oh, TV's on now.
The only safe place to be once the father started drinking was anywhere hidden in the dark. The children told stories to their grandparents about entire nights spent in the closet or under their beds attempting to avoid any harm.
So I have got some kind of light coming from somewhere. God, something's gonna happen, isn't it?
The grandparents said they were fearful of the wife and children's futures after so many episodes of domestic abuse. They described one incident in particular in which the mother suffered from a traumatic head injury that sent her to the hospital.
She must have touched his gun. What? Where am I now? Oh. Hey, light. What the hell happened here? The lights are back. I can see again. Thank Christ.
father vowed never to drink again after the mother's hospitalization, but was reportedly seen at his regular bar only days later.
Oh, God. Yes, yes, I'm coming. I can't sprint, so you'll have to wait. Oh, this isn't suspicious. Yep, Darth Vader's back. Oh. Coming!
That door won't hold for long.
Well, that's a sign to leave. Oh, God. I'm in school.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Uh-huh.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Is that the radio? Huh. Oh no, that's the radio. Okay, so... what's the hint?
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
What is the clue? The lockers?
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Well, no. What am I meant to do? Because I can't change the time. Oh.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
So he says noon and then he says 3. Is that it, mysterious radio voice? Oh, no, I missed one. How close, how close?
On the day of the crime, When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible.
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
So I've got to gather their shit. That's not theirs.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
So it looks like I'm collecting some kind of books. Books. Any more books? Any more books that I can easily see?
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9
Oh.
students per classroom.
Yep. Books. Any more books? I need books. I need a book.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
Books. How many bloody books are there? Books. Got those. Any more books? Clearly there must be more books, otherwise it would have moved on.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. Their teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
Ooh. Hey! Progress. What's next?
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being geography,
That's
and has always been at the top of her
the
class.
globe?
The son, on the other hand, was deservedly punished for his actions, often getting sent to time out for acting up.
Well, that doesn't help me. Where would he be sent? I don't know if I'm zooming in or not. Right, let's go do the daughter because we know that it's the globe.
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being
She
geography,
was beaten to death with
and
the
has always
globe?
been at the top
Oh.
of her class. The son, on the other hand, was
Good
deservedly
boy,
punished
they
for his
will always
actions,
be with you.
ultimately being sent
Okay.
to time out for acting up.
This chair? Aha. What, you beat him with a chair? Right. Where's me note? Oh. Just like your
Most days, it seemed like the only safe space for the young man was inside his own locker. If he wasn't getting beaten at home by his
Father,
the children at school would
do it instead.
Oh. Yep. Here comes Darth Vader. I'm waiting for the face to pop up against the grate. No? No. Oh. I do like this game. This is quite a fun little game. I say little, I don't actually know how long it is. Oh shit! The fuck?
She loved her children more than anything in the world, emotions that were quickly changed after the little incident. Once returning from the hospital, she couldn't bear to look upon their faces. All she could see was her
Husband,
in their eyes.
Damn right, you better open this door. Oh. What? Oh, for fuck, now I'm upside down.
She feared these same emotions would linger once the new member of the family arrived.
something
Had to change.
change.
Man, if I had a sprint button, I'd charge that bitch for what she just did. Oh, I'm back up the right way. Oh. What the hell am I meant to do? I can't see. Oh god. Oh, it's another radio. Oh, there's more. That one? crying out loud. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, for oh, shit. Oh, God.
All of the voices bottled inside of her were finally unleashed. No more abuse. No more
Suffering.
No more.
Family.
These children, including the one inside of her, would become just like him, and she feared for her life. They deserve a better existence. They deserve a fresh start. None of this was their fault.
Oh, God, something's gonna jump out. Oh,
She finally made up her mind. Her plan for
Freedom.
right. Oh. It's like opening his chest. Oh, go on, push me in there. I dare you.
Do you know what the funniest part of it all is?
It didn't work.
What didn't work? God, they look like mimics. Hey, back home.
Such a happy family. It's quite strange how almost everyone looks normal from an outside perspective until you pull back the curtain and find a story such as this. It breaks my heart to report these things to the public day in and day out, but it's the reality of our current culture. People eat it up. They love wallowing in the misfortune of others. The mother in tonight's headlining tragedy is another victim for these leeches to feed on, further fueling the growing decay of society. I often struggle with myself, finding that I am a large portion of the problem at hand. Just like her, I am a
Goddamn parasite.
that has infected your mind. No matter where you go or what you do, you can never get rid of us.
Yep.
It's quite ironic when you think about it all, really. The very place that festered her emotions is what currently shackles you now.
What, this hallway? Her emotions were shackled in a hallway, are you kidding me? Now where am I?
Her mind had been warped, damaged by those she loved most. Once she had time alone to think and heal, the
Absolute darkness.
inside of her grew exponentially.
So who killed people? Was it the... Christ. Was it the what mother? Was it the father who killed him? Said it was the father, but you seem to make it seem like the mother was mentally unstable. I'm going to click on these doors or just walk into them.
Her mind had been warped, damaged by those she loved most. Once she had time alone to think and heal, the
Absolute darkness.
inside of her grew
Oh.
exponentially.
Where's that dark room gone? the hell? Oh. Thank you. I can't get in. Oh.
She was found dead in the hallway, floating in a pool of blood once the paramedics arrived. The unborn child, still within her, was instantly killed when the bullet entered her stomach.
No shit!
Strangely enough, she was found with scratch marks on both of her arms as well as severe cuts on her right hand. The father dropped his children off at home before packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family for yet another weekend.
Uh-huh. What am I looking for? The outdoors? Nope. Okay.
The father dropped his children off at home before packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family for yet another weekend.
What am I doing? Looking for someone who's got packed bags? What's this one? What am I looking for?
The father dropped his children off at home before packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family for yet another weekend.
Oh, that one now. Still can't get in. Gonna throw another bed at me?
He was found lying in the living room, dead with his head split open from the bottom, rifle still in hand. Pieces of a shattered vase were scattered around him with his left cheek adorned with a massive wound. The two children laid in their beds, unsure of what to do, as the mother beckoned for the daughter's help with something in the living room.
Hang on, so who killed who? I thought they said it was the father who killed them.
The two children laid in their beds, unsure of what to do, as the mother beckoned for the daughter's help with something.
Yes, please. Keep throwing more furniture at me. Good.
The daughter was found dead in the bathroom, head smashed against the tub. The son, on the other hand, would fall victim to a fate
Much worse than death.
Hey. Act 3. And I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know how much is left of this game, but it's been quite fun so far. Anyway, join me in the next one. Like, comment and subscribe, and see ya.